Where are we? All right, Mike V, new share. Mike V Power Hour. Boy, this slippery, huh? Last time I looked, the spies were up 6. Don't be surprised with the rug pull. You know what? I don't even know where to start. Should I recap the week? Should I talk about what happened today already? Should I talk about what's going forward? One day we're gonna have when I'm on all day long. It's gonna be a frenzy. I'll have music in the background. I'll play Alice in Chains Unplugged. I'll have some clearance pre-order for CCR for J Norm, and we'll have some relative music going on here. Okay, Confluent. This thing's going up now. Okay, what are they taking calls into the close? ASTS. Let's talk about now what's going on. ASTS calls. Avago. Where's ASTS? Taking calls into the close. ASTS. There you go. MPW taking more calls into the close. Oh, this thing seems it should be higher. Okay, now are these retailers one-day wonders? Kohl's, a shitload of this. Gap stores, big day. A&F dead cat bounce. Hims were in it. Elf gave it to you. All right, what are they really doing? Tesla. What a nice bounce, huh? What is this? I'm in this. Yeah, Tesla. Let's buy another 8,000. ESLL. IGT letting us down. Vertex we're in. What is up? We had a lot of calls today. We should have more calls. Buy 8,000 calls. This is ridiculous. Hims in that. All right, let's look at the board again. I don't want to be selfish, but let's. APP, SEDG. Let me do the charts. This is more important. Billy, the strongest China stock taking calls all day long today. Billy. Strongest China stock taking calls all day long today. Billy. How about these grocery stores we pointed out yesterday? You laughed at me. Kroger. All right, this Procter and Gamble, like Gerard brought up, the spy wall. By the way, the spy wall wound up being where? 570. Still can't go there. Here's the spies. Okay. Okay, let Procter pull back. I'm in. You know what I mean? Fine. Let Coke pull back. Hopefully Morris pulls back. All right. What's breaking high and taking calls? TGTX, solid stock into the close. Decent volume, breaking out to new highs. It's got the stock, it's got the word therapeutics in it. It's got calls, pure play. Redfin taking calls, believe it or not. No good. Zillow taking calls, believe it or not. Something else was taking calls. Oh, RKT, the other one, Rocket Mortgage. This is the leader. Taking calls, RKT, pure above the moving averages. If you're wrong, you got a little bit of a base. You know what to do. And oh, you know what else? Calls, John Deere. Nothing runs like it. You know what goes with Deere? The other ones. And Gerard pointed it out. Well, Gerard's in what? ADM is called. Moss, you know what's taking the one that the ag, if you will, taking the most calls? And I wrote it down 2 days in a row. NTR. Sexy stock. Boy, that can move if you're right. Believe me, just like I said yesterday, General Mills could pull a $3 point up. No, it's okay. Yeah, it's in the Procter and Gamble. It's in the Colgate territory. This NTR, man, that could pop. It used to be a sexy like CF. They can't get going yet. Anyway, rum taking calls. RUM, rum. Not interested. Tuya, the small China floater, taking calls. Mick View. GOLD taking more calls. For me. GDXJ. For me. Oh, my God. Does that look good, man? My God. AEM, the leader. How you doing? Launch pad. This thing, where is it? I thought it had 88. See what happens when I take my glasses? I thought it was 88. I was gonna say it's got 100 written all over it, but now I see it's 98, 95. I think we already know what's going. Risk to reward. Calls too, right sector? Another one. Where's that EXK? That's stalled. Yeah, the coach is right. That needs time. Java. The fuck, excuse me. Coffee. Ripping. Is the coffee holding? Java. JVA. Where are we? It's got it in it. Okay. What that tells me, I look at this, and I bet you they're both down and looked at it. Starbucks bouncing off the 50-day. How about Bros? I traded Kava well. Bros, nothing. Kava, I traded really well. And I sold it, and I don't know why I did. Market here going up again. It's going up at the close. CQP. I knew that one. William Sonoma. Do you know what somebody told me to buy? Smuckers. What is that? SJM? Somebody told me to buy Smuckers today. This stock looks okay. The stock's, oh, this is a China. XNet. Coming across my secret scanners. Can't share it all. XNet. There's the volume they wanted in. XNet. Secret scanner. It's got it in it. Gap stores. They love it now. Array pointed it out today. As Mick was joking, I told him to buy Array today. Wolf, good day. AHR doesn't go. What is this? Flat. Public scanner. Percent gainers in 60 minutes. It's about to close, right? Anything that has, all right, 200,000, I get it. Grail, the Holy Grail. APP, Lunar. If you thought that thing was going to be only, you got it all last night at 7 and change. PCT, it got down there to 9. That's a doji. BE Energy, flying back, no interest. ARM, I do have an interest. ASTS is even on this scanner. This is the one. Net, pure play, risk to reward. This is the stock. Nutella. Never get this Nutella right. I love the symbol. CRISPR. Not bad. ALAB, SMCI has the volume. CFLT. I'm in that. Vago. A lot higher last night when the market was a lot lower. Not good. The grinder. I'm in that. CFLT. They stopped me. Hims, Wiz Coles. Let's look at what's going on at the close here. VIX, most importantly, as I said before, a lot of support. Don't get me wrong. It doesn't mean the whole market has to roll over. But, if that was a stock, it's certainly in this, now it's in this channel. There's the 200 days, all the short moving averages are moving up. Treat it like a stock. I treat it like lines and letters. I know there's more to it. There's a boy. I hope he's listening. I don't want to say that. PGTX. IT's a friend. Well, yesterday I told him about a trade. He's right in. It's a nice play. This is a nice play. ASTS, this TGTX, these are stocks that like my proverbial mentors would be taking. They're usually right. NASDAQ says it plans to introduce a 24-hour trading by second half. All right, there goes the second half of my life. That's okay. No problem. Which is not bigger than the World Cup. What am I going to do? Trump, not sure which is bigger. Who cares? Humor. You know what the Rev likes, the stock? What is it? It's not Huma. It's a good stock he likes. It's working too. Oh, Zers. This is one of Rev's ideas. I'm not gonna lie. And I watch it. It's also biopharma. It's had a lot of bad news and it's acting very well. It's got it in it. Keep an eye on this thing. Anybody, guys? Zers. It's a sexy stock. It's got it in it. It's acting well. Has the volume. It had a chance to implode if it wanted to. Doesn't say it can't, but that was the shot. Genie. CRK bearish. Screw you. Any questions? Oh my God. No, you got to do it. The miners. They're talking about the miners. Look at the miners. The miners. Where's the nougat? Did we work out what that called? Did the real trader make money in the nougat? Gee, haven't looked. Yeah. Matter of fact, this guy's the real good speculator right now that wants to take a risk to reward. Lotto. Nougat calls. I told you right through here. Nougat calls. Look at the stock. The triple ETF on the gold miners. God forbid they ever went. ASTS. They're talking. They're listening to the podcast as I speak. There's the block. David Tepper was listening, and he just bought it at 250 ASTS. Thank you, Mr. Tepper. Appreciate your support. Lunar. I'll leave it there. Everybody good? Thanks for Team TGH behind me. Thank you for Tradeview Markets for sponsoring. By the way, at this late in the week, this Friday, Coach always you learn by example, and Coach always I know what to do in terms of a lot of technicals. Coach reminds me back and forth, but it's the fundamentals you got to remember. You know, if you wouldn't, as you can always buy it back, reshort it. If you weren't in it at this moment, would you still be in it? And if you haven't, you can lose a lot. A lot can go wrong in a small period of time. Meaning, at a Friday, you losers. The work has been done. All right, especially with me. I wish the market closed to really say that. Cheers.